Hey, here at the dealership, I'm about to go sign some paperwork for the new bike. It's good stuff. It's a good looking bike. It's nice.
Odometer disclosure, 1 mile. I'm gonna get you to sign, then hand print for me.
1 mile.
That's how we're gonna title it.
Wait a second. You want to be on YouTube? That's still recording, right? Okay, Daniel, how many miles has this bike got on it?
1 mile, brand new.
Oh well, fucking A. All right. There it is. Just picked her up. My good buddy Josh just gave me a quick class on this. I'll do a quick walk around. This sure is a pretty looking bike, I gotta give you that. I am loving it. The panniers are coming. They're not here yet. Suzuki apparently orders from an aftermarket, and they are not here yet. So we will get it going. It's got a nice sound to it. Oh yeah, baby. Well guys, welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, and you saw with my teaser video, there is a new horse in the stable, new bike. This is a 2022 Suzuki V-Strom 1050XT Adventure. And you know how I feel about the term adventure bikes, but so far don't have a whole lot of miles on it, but I can tell you it is a wonderful bike. Very easy to ride, very comfortable, very stable, and when you ride this bike, and it's a heavy bike. It's about 544 pounds. But when you ride it, it does not feel like it's that heavy at all. You know, it's very flickable. Let's put it that way. You know, I'm just really impressed. And this is the type of bike that you can do a lot of miles on. You could really click them off. And while it's mostly oriented towards road, of course, you can do some dirt with it. You know, and a lot of times when you're out camping, it's going to be on, you know, campgrounds, Forest Service campgrounds, etc. And you're going to have trails, you know, like Forest Service trails or gravel roads or whatever, you know. That's going to be kind of the type of terrain you're going to encounter. Would I take this on a Trans-American trail run? No. That's what I got the DR for. Would I ride this across country to include some dirt, some gravel, roads? And I mean clear across the country. Yes. Without hesitation. Of course, I've got to break it in first. The reason I bought this was to stretch the legs, you know, to get some more capability for longer trips. The DR is great. Can it do it? Yes, absolutely. Will you be worn down to a nub when you show up? Maybe. I did the trip out to Outer Banks, and yeah, it did great. I was only doing probably 100 to 150 miles a day. Sometimes it was more, sometimes less, of course, but I mean, it just is what it is. And but for longer trips, this is the ticket right here. You know, this will do it. And I can't tell you. It's just a very capable bike. And one of the things I like about it is the styling. You know, some people may not like the styling. That's cool, don't buy one. But I do, and it hastens back. Here's where it has a connection to the DR. It hastens back to the old rally racer in the late 80s, known as the DR Big, and I'll try to include a picture. And it's styled after the old DR, which was the DR650. They called it the DR Big. And boy, they never imported it into the US. I wish they would have, because I would love to have one of those. But again, there's a little bit of a connection with the DR there, and I just love the bike. DR's going nowhere. It's staying in the garage. So let's put it this way, staying in and out of the garage when I ride it. Again, increasing capability, right? And we will find a spot eventually over here, and we can pull over and I can do you a little walk around, show you what the deal is. It's a pretty day today here in North Carolina, but good grief, it's hot. Kind of like everywhere else, I guess. But it is a warm one, very warm. Also, yeah, another thing that I'll go over later, but it has all kinds of crazy capabilities as far as rider aids or technology. The technology is inside the bike. It's not on the TFT screen, which it doesn't have a TFT screen. It's not going to make you a hot pocket or order you a latte, but it does provide enough information, the information that you do need, by the way, that will keep you informed on what's going on with the bike, and you know what you need to do or adjust or whatever. I mean, it's good enough. You can see it right there. Well, it's got some balls, but ride by wire also, guys. There's no throttle cable. Ironically, ProCycle just shipped the spare throttle cable for my Mighty DR650. So yeah, this is ride by wire, which is incorporated into the riding computer, I like to call it. Okay, you see me? You see me? Good deal. All right. And it's all connected. And I'll link a video in the description of all the neat trickery that goes on with this bike. I've only got about 160 miles on it, and every time I ride it, it just feels better and better and better. And I appreciate the support from all the guys out there, the DR gurus, the DR mafia. Very supportive. I was kind of worried at first I was going to get a little bit of shit, or you know, something like that, because I got a bigger bike and stuff. But a couple guys knew about this before I even said anything on the on YouTube. Appreciate the support. Everybody's been supportive. So in fact, I think a couple other guys are thinking about getting a V-Strom or something similar, you know. Also, while I'm continuing to run my mouth, this thing isn't broken in yet, but man, the torque that this 1050 V-twin puts out is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very smooth power band. The torque curve is great. It's just a pleasure to ride. Performs great. I'm taking it easy on it too. Again, break in, right? But there it is. Again, love the colors, love the way it's designed. Very happy with it, guys. Yeah, the only thing that I'm having an issue with, I need to figure out if I have the windscreen adjusted wrong or if it just sucks, because I'm getting some turbulence. So that might have to be changed out. Not that I want to, but yeah, it's doing great. Averaging probably 50 to 55 miles per gallon according to the computer thing. and I'll show you that here in a second, how it works and all the features. Okay, hopefully you can see this. It's got what they call it's an LCD screen. It's not one of those TFT things, but it's got everything. It's got 3 different types of control on it. You've got ABS, the Suzuki drive management system, and traction control. So you can set it. I've got it on the nanny setting right now. That way I'm not trying to go crazy. Yeah, averaging 49.4 miles per gallon. And I'll go over the features later. I just want to show you some of the goodies it has. And of course, it's got adjustable levers. It's got your mode set. It's actually not that hard to use. Of course, I'm one of those weirdos that actually read the manual. But yeah, so far so good, guys. And more to follow, obviously. Hey, thanks guys for watching, and appreciate it. Cheers.